All right, Bobcat fans, we're here, Coach's Corner. This segment sponsored by Roofmasters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Today, our coach joining us is Coach Dylan Benge. Coach Benge, how are you today, man?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Good, man. Now, we're the junior high coordinator, and we talked a little bit about pre-interview, and I was telling Guy, and I've heard actually Guy say this a bunch, about how well of a job you've done at the junior high. I've heard the community say how much of a difference you've made. I'll go ahead and put you on the spot, Coach. I know you even said you don't like to be put on the spot with this kind of stuff. Man, what do you think you're doing at the junior high that's making such a difference for the kids?
I think the biggest deal is getting the kids to enjoy what they're doing down there. And I don't like to take all the credit. My junior high guys buy in and they put in the hard work. But the biggest deal is buying into the program, bringing the energy every day, and just bringing that love back to athletics.
How many kids are you over in eighth grade and seventh grade? How many kids are you responsible for?
In total athletics,
Yeah.
there's about roughly 130 per grade level.
So and you coach football, basketball, and track. You do all three sports.
Yes, sir.
How,
Me personally, I'm just football, then girls basketball and track, and then our
So you
coaches
go from football to girls basketball,
Yes, sir.
track. That must be a heck of a change.
It's okay. It was supposed to be football and track, but I got 3 girls at home, and when Daddy goes home to 3 girls by himself, and Coach Benge comes home, and the house might be on fire, so you kind of like have to play your cards right.
I understand. I understand.
Now, how long have we been in education, Coach, now?
This will be my 9th year going.
Have you coached all 9 years you've been in education?
Yes, sir.
Is coaching something you always wanted to do?
Going into college, I wanted to be an athletic trainer, and I had to watch a ETBU softball practice. Sorry, Janae Shirley. It was like 3 hours long, and I said, I'm not going to sit here and watch practice. I want to be involved. So that next semester, I got into education.
So, Coach, you got 3 girls at the house. You coach 130 to 200, 260 kids. How do you have any time to do anything but nothing? I mean, you got to be stressed time-wise.
Yes and no. I have my weekends, so that
His
counts.
last date he went on with his wife was in 2004.
I got you.
He's asking. Well, Coach Benge was probably like 12 in 2004, but now, Coach, you know, one of the biggest things that I always had is I can tell you from past experience. There's a coach that I will love to the day I die. I was junior high. I lost a family member. He was the first person that stepped in and even talked to me after that happened. Man, how do you deal with kids at that age level? Because that's not an easy age level of kid to deal with. They're not yet an adult teenager, but they're not a kid anymore. Is that a difficult task to reach out to them?
Yeah, some of them are mature, some of them very immature, some of them are grown, some of them haven't hit their growth spurt, so you got to try to fit. And I call them cartoons because they don't know where they're at in life or what they want to be or what friend group they're trying to find, or they're mad or their girlfriend. It's just, you don't know what's going to happen that day, and they're just trying to fit in where they can fit in. And you know, it's like what's that guy who likes like a box of chocolate?
Yeah,
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
And it's like that every day-to-day basis, but it's a challenge, but I enjoy that challenge. But most of the days it's great. Some days it can be challenging, but
Right.
So your wife also coaches, correct?
yes, sir.
So do y'all ever compare notes and she tell you what you're doing wrong, or do you have enough nerve to tell her what she's doing wrong?
So a lot of times I just keep my mouth shut and say
Right.
yes, man.
I was gonna say.
But I'm her boss, and I tell her how it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm just,
We might want to turn the camera off for
You
that.
might have to.
Can we start that
Yeah. Now, I'm asking, Coach, real quick. How did we end up in Hallsville, Texas?
So my wife's from here.
Uh-huh.
We were both working in the city, and we had our first child in 2019. And then we were looking around daycare. It was about to be $1,900 a month. And Miss Gideon, that taught and coached here forever, she was like, "Yeah, I'll watch, free babysitting." And we got 2 PE jobs over at Tatum, so we packed our bags and hit the
Came to
road
East
here.
Texas.
And then windows opened up, and now we're building a house right here down the road and hope to grow roots.
What's Hallsville been like for you? I mean, has it been like this is your home, still growing into home, or what's that been like?
I'll say this about Hallsville: like, it might be a big city, but it has that small town feel. I'm from a small town, so that's like, I'm getting chills just talking about it. And I tell people this all the time. Like, I didn't like the city, but having that small town feel and that family atmosphere is huge to me.
Right.
So,
We're definitely glad to have you here for sure.
I appreciate y'all.
I know
Now-
you're doing good things at the 8th grade level. Is that where you want to stay, or you would like to move up to the high school?
I stepped down from the high school to the junior high to have more time with my kids because I want to see them grow up. I don't want to miss their things. But then again, I still miss high school varsity football. But we'll see.
Now now you got young girls, or do we think they're going to be on the athletic side, on the dance side? Do we know yet?
I'm trying to push them that way, but I caught them in the Bells gym when they were
Right.
practicing the other day. And I like to dance too, so
Right.
I don't know yet.
I can
So
tell you.
what kind of dancing do you do?
It's not a
Yeah, not appropriate.
Yeah.
Performing arts type.
Performing arts. Well, Coach Benge, man, thank you. Again, I know you've had a lot of praise that's been told to me about you, man. We're glad to have you here in Hallsville. Fans at home, that's been Coach's Corner with Coach Dylan Benge. We will see y'all next time.